So what's up, YouTube? Today we're here at my house at just gonna hit some balls into the net. Gonna try to implement a couple of swing changes that were recommended to me by a friend who watched the videos I put up and pointed out a couple flaws in my swing. The wind is pretty bad today. The weather's kind of trash, so I'm just gonna hit balls at the house in case the weather comes up. I can just get inside and I don't have to worry about, being out on a driving range or stuck at the golf course. So hang out, see how this goes. So the first thing I'm trying to change is in my setup. I want to try to get my legs a little wider so I can generate a little more power. Another thing I'm working on is slowing down my backswing, trying to take some of the jerky motion out of it, just trying to smooth the whole thing out. The last thing I'm working on here is follow through, trying to get the club all the way around and hold the finish like a full golf shot. Sometimes I find that after I hit the ball, I just kind of quit swinging the club, like this shot. So I'm trying to focus on getting the swing all the way around and holding the finish. So one thing you'll see me do to try to improve the follow through is just hold the club forever. And I know that that's irrelevant because we're hitting a net. It's not like we're watching the ball fly or anything, but just reminding myself that I need to get it there and hold it there. And by overcompensating, I think it helps kind of burn that into the memory. And so the last thing I want to say about all this is I know there's a lot of things that I'm working on at once, and normally it's only recommended to have one swing thought, maybe two, but I don't feel like all of these are actually swing thoughts, and I feel like they all take place at different times, so it's easier to work on this many things at once. One of them is just improving my setup, so I'm just making sure that my setup is correct and doing that before I even move into the golf swing. Then I worry about taking the club head back before I even swing it, and then worry about follow through during the shot. I apologize, this next shot is poorly filmed, but it's a slow-mo capture of one of my first swings of the day, followed by another slow-mo capture of one of my last swings of the day. I thought it would be important to put these shots side by side so that we could see the improvement. Okay guys, so my plan from here was to go hit the driving range the next morning and try to get some shots on shot tracers so we could see ball flight and actually see if there was any improvement to the game. Unfortunately, it's rained or freezed almost every day since, and I've had this on my phone for like a week now, just waiting to get the other half of it so that I could make a video and upload it. But I'm kind of over it because it's the end of the year and I've got several video plans coming up that I would rather just do those instead. So I'm gonna take what would have been the end of this video and just merge it into something else. I'm gonna try to work on these swing changes as I go over a what's in the bag for 2020, and I'm gonna show you what I'm starting off the year with in my bag. That way we can kind of do equipment changes throughout the year, and maybe at the end of the year we can do another what's in the bag to kind of show what's updated. I've also been given this weird thing by a friend. It's a 3-pound 8-iron from Intech Swing Trainer. It's supposed to be really heavy so that if you practice with it, not necessarily hitting balls, but just practice swinging the thing, it's supposed to improve your club head speed. And apparently this really weird grip thing that's on there is supposed to actually put your hands like in the right position or something along those lines. I'm not exactly sure here. I don't know how this works, but so it's supposed to be something that aligns your stuff. So I want to get online and I want to watch a few videos on how this thing works and what it's supposed to do, drills to maybe practice with it, and then see if that improves my game. Because that's what the channel is really supposed to be about, is drills and different practice aids and just seeing if those things are really what they're supposed to be, if they really do improve your game. So I'm kind of ready to get on that. I haven't played golf in like a week and a half because I've just been caught up with work and weather and just one thing after another. So for now, I'm just gonna scratch this video here, move on into the future and do a couple of new cool things as we go forward. I guess that about wraps it up. I appreciate you tuning into the channel, and I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel, if you would like this video, and if maybe you'd share it with a couple of friends. Leave some comments down below for the next video that you're looking forward to seeing, and any ideas for videos you might have in the future. Like, share, and subscribe, and come back for the next one. Between now and then, I'll see you guys on another T-Box.